Oh, word up.
Best thing is you football. It's the best thing that ever happened to you football. Riot Squad. You heard?
Y'all see the nigga right here? You understand reason. Still number one. No one is for a reason. This thing right here is for a reason. Flag. Bring them niggas back. Number 11. Remember that shit.
We are who we are.
Yeah, let's pick up where we left off at, buddy. So what you been saying, buddy? You've been saying like the teams that been going out of town, they wasn't really ready. They just been going out of town just to get that, just to say they went out of town.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, I feel like it was a couple of other teams that actually went out of town that did their thing too. The heavy hitters went to Dallas, Texas last month, I believe, and they competed and they lost the game because it was supposed to be a controversy with the ref. It was supposed to be a controversy with the ref. Um, and
It was horrible.
I feel like for me, I forgot to add that the Chiefs did win on 12U in North Carolina. They beat the NC Giants. So that was a good look for them. But when I mean on the national scale, the whole battle thing, everybody wants the title of being in the best tournament, so they say. But battle just became a big tournament this year as far as numbers go. Wasn't too much teams in that league. So you had these teams that were in battle that was placed house team. You got Lambeau, you got Rare Breed, you got OG Ducks, which they transitioned to AYF at some point too as well, I believe. But you know, you got these people out here in New York that coach and they say things like, we're on the national schedule. That's fine. But I don't want to be on the national schedule and be going out of town to get blown out by 80. It just makes no sense to me. Now, I'm not taking away from the experience for the kids, but as a coach, if you're getting 60 points put up you on a running 10-minute clock, you have serious issues. You have serious issues. And this is where coaching comes into effect. And this is where a lot of things as evaluating talent comes into effect. Evaluate talent. I just don't think we do a good job as a whole in New York City with.
Okay, so you saying like sometimes it's not even, don't go out there. Like if you know you're not really ready, if you're not like at least 80% ready for that competition, just stay home and play a team that's like a team, not a local team, but next state over at least. Just play the next state over.
Yeah, because you figure the next state over, if we talking the 12U level, the next state over, that would be Jersey. They won a national championship, D1 this year. They was counted out. And they won one of the games without their best player. So that just goes to show you coaching and the next man up. Shout out to Brick City for that one.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. I agree.
And let's not take away, let's not take away from Dark Knights. First year all. 11U won a national. It's coaching. It's coaching.
Okay. So the point of what you've been making is that just because you you're on a national schedule, that don't mean you're a national you have a national team. That's all. You know what I mean? So that's all about bragging rights, really. But I have a few questions. Oh, you got something to say to them?
Yeah, let's go into the hot seat.
Oh,
It's
wow.
the hot seat.
Oh
No,
yeah,
we
yeah,
going
yo,
right to the hot seat.
welcome to the hot seat,
Yeah,
man.
let's
Let's
go.
go straight into the hot seat. Yo, buddy, I got a question for you about youth
What's up?
football. Do you feel like youth football is controlled?
Yeah.
As in, you know what I'm saying? As in control.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, why
To
you
an
feel that way?
extent, to an extent, yes.
Uh-huh.
I feel like certain leagues, certain teams are in favor. And what I mean by that is things just seem to fall in their lap.
Uh-huh. Like,
And you would sit there and think like, okay, how did this happen?
uh-huh.
And you're like, wait. isn't this supposed to be a league thing? Why does it seem like it's just a org thing? And you know, certain things do just fall in certain in orgs laps. But I don't know if that's because they feel like that org is the face of the league, or they feel like the relationship is just there. Now, let me say this: in all fairness, I think any league that any org is in, it should be fair across the board. But this is life. Sometimes in life, things are just not going to go the way we want. So that's what we got to deal with.
So, so you feel like that is just part of football. You just feel like that's
I
part of
feel
your
like that's.
football.
I feel like
Favoritism.
that's. I feel like favoritism is going to come in any sport. You might have a ref that blow a call. You might have a ref that miss a call because he's in favor of that team. He might have a cousin playing over there, or he might have coached for that team previously. You just never know. It's just a situation upon arrival. Has it come? However it come, that's how it's played out.
Okay, what do you feel is the biggest disappointment in youth football?
As in what?
Like last year, what's the biggest disappointment in youth football? What do you feel is the biggest disappointment?
Oh, the game that happened,
What game is that?
the 12U game, the Chiefs and the Hurricanes,
Why you why you
12U level.
why you feel it never happened?
I feel it never happened because it was first. It was oh man, how do I feel it never happened? I feel it never happened because the coaches ain't let it happen.
The coaches ain't let it happen. So you
Yeah,
saying like you saying as far as somebody was scared?
in the beginning, yo, I don't know how true the story is. I don't want to speculate, but I'm gonna tell you what was out to me. What was out to me was the Canes went to the Chiefs first to play. The Chiefs said they was above them because the Chiefs had other plans going on. And then when the Chiefs' plans fell through and they picked up a kid from another team, then they went to play them. So now the Canes said that, oh, now y'all need us to play y'all. Y'all didn't want to play us when we wanted to play y'all. So since y'all need us to play y'all, we not going to play y'all.
You think they was wrong for that?
I think they were both wrong because it ain't about the coaches.
So
But you also said that you said that football is a business, right?
It is a business.
So if you competition to my business, how I'ma help you live? I want to crush my competition, correct?
Which is true.
So that would be like, so why I'm gonna give you games if I'm trying to crush my competition? I know what you need. I'm not gonna give it to you because that's what you need,
but
right?
then they play each other like every year though. It seemed like they played each other every year. It's like why not last year? When
because
especially when that was the biggest game where everybody wanted
because
to
of
see
the
that game.
because of the controversy about just starting his own league, and the people that are the majority shareholders in Big Apple felt disrespected by it, and they said that he couldn't come in because they felt like it was a violation because that's their brother, and they just felt like, why would you want to go start your own league?
How's that a violation? What was Empire?
I
What
guess
was
the same.
Empire?
But if even they felt it was a violation, what does that have to do with the kids? If the league owners is about the kids, because
True.
if you mad at this one adult, so that's going to affect 200 kids. So 200 kids should pay for that,
I mean, in my own opinion, I feel
or
like
or not even 200 kids. Oh yeah, 200. I'm saying 200 kids. Yeah,
in
because I'm
my
talking about the Chiefs. Oh,
in my own opinion, I feel like in life people make mistakes. He said he was sorry multiple times, from my understanding, and they just felt like it was best that he sit this year out and next year he come back in strong.
but but
So they was
but
able to work it out, but it just wasn't time sensitive at the time for
But
them.
we all grown and we try to better ourselves and do better things. So I gotta say sorry because I want to do something different.
I mean,
Because I want to do something different. So I have to say sorry for my kids to play.
I totally agree with you. I mean, as a grown man, you should be able to do certain things, but I'm gonna be honest. Now, when you look at it from a different perspective of relationships, now, like I was just talking about relationships, they felt like damn, how you just come out in the open and just say that without even consulting with us? You could have gave us a heads up. We'd have told you good luck. And sometimes it's not about what you do, it's how you do it. From my understanding, I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I'm just a coach.
Yeah, I understand. I understand the heads up, but we all heard it already. Well, but still, but okay, we talk about the league. Well, what does that have to do with the Canes and the Chiefs playing though? So we talk about the league. We're not even talking about BTS or Big Apple or UTL or we talk about these two programs playing. Why that didn't go down? Because they wanted to go to another league or they was doing their own thing?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to be funny or disrespectful, but from my understanding,
who didn't want to see that game? Everybody, their mother wanted to see that game. Everybody. So everybody who watched football, who has something to do with football, and it seemed like the Chiefs wanted to play though. The Chiefs wanted to play. I don't care.
In the second part, in the beginning, it was the Canes going at the Chiefs.
Man, okay, the Canes. What was the beginning? What's the beginning?
The beginning was the beginning of the season. They wanted to go at the Chiefs. I'm telling you.
I don't know about all that, but I know the Chiefs been pushing. They've been on social media. They've been going crazy as in let's do it. So it's like, okay, no, we asked you one time in the beginning and you didn't want to play, so now we never playing you. Come on now. The kids are hungry. And not just that, everybody want to play though. From the kids to on the Chiefs side. I don't pick sides, but I'm just calling it what it is and what I saw. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm not controlled. You know what I'm saying? I speak what I speak. You know what I'm saying? I know the Chiefs been all over social media saying this is what they want to do. Let's play. And it's like, oh, no, we not playing y'all. Cause when we not moving when y'all want us to move or this, that's corny. That's corny. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. It's not even that y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready to the point y'all wasn't confident. Not saying that they was going to lose to the Chiefs. They wasn't confident, and it trickles down. It trickles down to the kids. Because when they see, when the coaches are confident, they feel like they could beat the world. And I felt that the Chiefs felt confident. That's why they was all over the place. One coach, two coach, three coach, four coach, all the coaches over there was talking that talk.
So who you had in that game?
In the beginning, I had the Canes in the beginning. I told them the Canes in the beginning, and then when I started seeing, I started seeing how this football works as we in it. I had the Chiefs winning by 2 scores easily. I had them by 2 scores easily, and if they get caught, you know what I'm saying, if the Chiefs score early, it's a blowout. You know what I'm saying? This don't have nothing to do. It just have a lot to do with confidence. You know what I'm saying? But this year, you're going to hear a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hear a lot of let's play. Because now they got pieces here and this and that. Now, that's what it's all about, man. That's why I feel, and this don't have nothing to do with like the Kings or the Chiefs. Just because, like I said, those are my GOATs over there. Like I'm saying, of course, I respect Sam. Sam is the GOAT. Gibbs, Bali, it's like the Sullivans, those who I look up to, you know what I'm saying? But on the Chiefs side, there's a lot over there also, like Justin, they leave those who I looked up to, you know what I'm saying, as well. And I know when they want it, you know what I'm saying? And I know like the higher ups on the other side, I don't know. I feel, because
what you trying to say? They duck? They be ducking wreck?
Yeah, they duck. Come on, man. Everybody know that. And then they get the parents involved and saying that the parents want to blog and talk. The parents don't really know about this football stuff. They get like, come on, leave it alone. Let the men do what they do.
I don't feel like a team could be considered that deal or that best team
if you're running.
There's no way. There's no way you could run from any kind of game. I mean, if it makes sense. You know, if it makes sense. We know the games that make sense. We all watch football. We know the games that make sense. It's not like somebody talking like, oh, we want to play them and they not no competition. Everybody knows those games that'll be there. If you watch youth football, you know what time it is. And that would have been that game.
So, again, right, I honestly could say that I agree with y'all. I ain't say nothing wrong. But everybody anticipated that game.
So who you had winning? Who you had winning?
Football was winning.
With last year's team?
Yeah, who you had winning?
In all honesty, I had the Chiefs winning. But the reason why I had the Chiefs winning is because last year's team, the Chiefs had more polished pieces. Mm-hmm. the show had room for their kids to grow. The Chiefs had more polished pieces last year. Yes, they did.
I feel it would have been a good game all around. I think
Of
it was good for
course,
you.
of course,
I
would have
feel it
been
was
a
it's good
showdown.
for you football. I think it was real big. It's like I felt it would have been like the Riot Squad and Freeport, probably a little under that, but I felt it would have been something like that. It would just been big for football. It probably would have been bigger just because it had like the 11s. You know what I'm saying the
They
11s
had
and the
the
12s.
hype. They
You know
had
what I'm
the
saying?
hype.
So I felt it would have been really big for football, and a lot of Eagles got in the way. That's corny though, but it is what it is. But now you're gonna hear a lot about let's play this year, which is like it's more watered down now. It's gonna be watered down now. So it is what it is. It came and went. It
Oh
came
man, I
and
wish
went.
it would have happened.
It
I
came
really
and
wish
went.
that game would have
The
happened.
hype
That was a
not.
game. That was a game I was willing to be. I was trying things to make that game happen.
I think everybody was trying to make that
Yo,
game happen.
everybody's trying to make that game happen, yo.
I have
Because
another.
I don't see it being a blowout on either side. Honestly, I didn't see the two score blowout.
I did. I said easily. I said
Okay.
easily. You know what I'm saying? Blow off
Yeah,
has been
that makes it
and
a blowout.
that don't have anything to do with like talent wise though. I don't. It's not because I felt it was evenly matched. That's how
I
I
thought they
felt.
were perfectly matched.
Yeah, I felt it, but it goes with the coaches, the confidence in the coaches. Because when the coaches got that confidence and they instill it in their kids, the kids, some kids will run through a brick wall for you. You know what
All
I'm
the
saying?
kids are run for a brick
Yeah,
wall.
but and then you know what I'm saying when they see the coaches, you know what I'm saying, a little nervous, they not even scared to go through a plastic bag.
Well, I got a question about coaches. Yo, what all you think got the worst coaches?
Honestly, it's two orgs that have the worst coaches. Right now, more than likely, I would say Jamaica Bulldogs and probably Springfield Rifles.
Springfield Rifles in Jamaica.
And I'm not saying that with no malice intent. I'm not saying that because I feel like they're losing. I just feel like right now they on a build up. They lost a lot. They lost a lot over the last 6 years. They lost a lot. We talking about two programs that used to be very competitive 8 years ago, 6 years ago. So I don't think they have the worst coaching all the way 100%. I think it's 75% worse coaching. The other 15%, not enough coaching. Not enough people volunteering to coach. Because I will say, in Jamaica, I'm working with one of the best that I've seen come out of the program right now in TPMJ All-Stars, and that's Coach Mike. We call him Angry Mike. He knows football. He knows his stuff. I appreciate him. I love coaching with him. Springfield.
But shout out to them.
Yes, Springfield. You know, you got the old vets. You know, like Artie Blanche. You got the old vets, so it's like you can't go against the brand with that statue of coaches that they have because
they lost a lot of good coaches.
Yeah, they ran the 7-8U circuit for years in Springfield. You couldn't beat them. They just had that level on lock. So I just think they're in the rebuilding stages, and I think right now I'm gonna be completely honest, they suck.
So, but Springfield, I think they need coaches though.
Both orgs need coaches.
Yeah.
Jamaica is SOS. Rihanna, somebody help me. They just lost a good coach, man.
They lost a lot of good coaches though.
Stay is a young coach and he's hungry and he's gonna eat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's in a good place too. Right? Okay. And about the recruiting, what do you feel about how the coach is crying about the recruiting?
I don't like it.
And they do the same thing when it comes to getting kids and stuff.
Let me tell you why I don't like it. I'm gonna go on record and just tell the truth because I don't hide nothing. I made a phone call. One of my coaches wanted to recruit one of the Chiefs' best kids. I made a phone call. I didn't have much to say because that's not my age group. But at the same time, you get the malice backlash of why you calling my kid? Why? No, bro, stop. Because the year before, you was calling kids on the other side.
All the time.
Wasn't y'all the same org that just got two kids from the other side?
Yeah.
So come on, let's just play fair. Everybody do it.
I think it's fair game. I think it's fair game.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Everybody does it. So let's just be fair. We're gonna be fair. Let's be fair. Y'all in somebody's mother DM right now as we speak, trying to still get her son over. It's not happening. But I'm just saying, it's like if we're gonna call it fair, let's be fair. I'm an honest person. When I do something, I do it. Now, do I normally recruit kids for myself? No, I let them come over because I believe in coaching speaks for itself. But I think I need to add a little more fuel to my fire and get my resume more impeccable and start recruiting. So
Wait a
yes,
minute. Wait a
beware.
minute. Wait a
I'm
minute, buddy.
recruiting.
Wait a minute, buddy. So you didn't recruit? You didn't recruit in the past? You didn't
I
call parents?
recruited one kid in the past.
Lies.
That's the damn
One.
lie.
No,
Yes.
one. Legitimately. No,
You lying.
legitimately
Liar.
one.
You
One.
recruited more than one kid, but go ahead.
No, I'm talking about one kid that everybody knew about.
Nah, we ain't talking
And
about
who is
that.
that? Jay White?
Of course. I paid that money with open arms. Come on, the kid is a natural talent.
Nah,
I don't want to
come
go on
on.
record and get nobody. I still got a cut. Look how Wap looking at me. I still got a
Yo.
couple of people mad at me about that one. He's a
Yo.
natural talent, man. Shout
Nah,
out to
he's
that
a-
little boy,
Jay
man. He's
White.
special,
Yeah,
man.
Yo, me, I'm never upset about that because you know why? These kids can go wherever they want. They
Oh,
parents,
absolutely.
I agree,
they
man.
no one's under contract. You don't own these kids. They not under contract, and also you got people like you said. You paying for them, but
Yeah,
maybe the mother couldn't pay. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Whatever. Like they can go whatever they want. Like listen, when the kids was leaving our org, right? And like they told me that they were leaving, and they asked me what did I think about it, and I said I think you need to do what's best for you and your kid. And if anybody get upset, you tell them to kiss your ass because you gotta do what's best for you and your kid. Am I going anywhere? I said no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm good. Me and my kid is good.
Do y'all support the kids from your org? Do y'all support the kids when they
I
leave?
go to the game. I'm at all the games. Me, I'm at Chief games. Those are my little cousins.
No.
my little
Listen,
brothers.
you speaking orgs though. I'm just asking, do your org support them kids that leave them?
Oh, I can't speak for everybody. I don't know what they do.
Do half of them? 25%?
I
Majority?
don't know what they do. I don't know what
Okay.
they do.
No, that's good. No, I'm just asking because I don't know.
Well,
I'm just asking.
if you at the games, do you see anybody at the games? You at the games?
No.
Do your org support other games, like they go and look at other games and all that? You be at the games though. You be at the games. Do you see that? That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't be seeing people. I see people sometimes, depending on what games is going on.
Okay. Just asking. Cause I'm looking at it like it's if it's for the kids, let's be for the kids. That's all. Not saying that they do it or they don't, but since you talk about your org, that's why we talking about your org.
I got you.
Oh man.
I got you.
So
But,
do you feel so now you say that. So since the transfer portal is wide open, right?
Oh,
The
my
transfer
God.
portal is
Oh,
wide
my
open.
God.
It's open for coaches,
my
for
God.
players, for parents, everything is wide open.
Ooh.
With that being
shout out
said,
to
you said
Deion
that
Sanders.
always.
I'm telling you,
I'm
right?
telling you. But yeah, prime time. So with that being said, and you said that whatever's best for your kid and moving over and stuff like that. We just talked about going to other games and not seeing other people supporting and stuff like that. Why do you feel like people get in their feelings so bad about other people's decisions?
if it's a transfer if the portal open, why you getting upset that this person or this coach went over here? But when you get coaches, it's like it's nothing.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a question
Wanna
for
answer that?
Yeah,
For
Wanna-
both of y'all, it's
no,
because we
no.
all know how it is when it comes
I
to
don't
the.
want to talk over WAP. I feel like WAP should, answer first, and I come in.
the way I see it is once again it's business. People feel like they losing business. I guess that's all I can think about. Is it got me? That's the only way I can rationalize it. Because if it's business, you got all right to be upset.
If you're not paying them, if they coach it for free,
Yeah, they might be coaching for
the org is making the money off the free. You know what I'm saying, off the kids, and a lot of time the coaches are the majority of the org. The free coaches, the volunteer workers. They really
It's
run the org, right?
It's actually not volunteer though, because you using your time. Your
No,
time is super
listen, what I'm saying.
expensive.
They're not getting paid for.
They're not getting paid.
They're not getting paid.
But
Yeah.
your time,
Your time away from your
is
family and everything.
Everything is
You know what I'm
super
saying?
important.
So for me putting my time in, not saying me Carl, but for me putting my time in, about 4 years or 5 years, y'all mad because I'm leaving? So y'all giving me back? Y'all paying me? So should we really get upset where a coach go? Like, is it fair to even like twist your mouth to say something crazy even when they leave?
Besides, thank you for the time that you spent.
Yeah, like don't worry, we gonna bust out, we gonna destroy y'all when we see y'all. Like friendly rivalry. That's all. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be about. Because I feel we cool. If I go somewhere else, then we just see each other at the 50.
So for me, right, with that, I'm a coach that just went through the transfer portal after so many years, and I feel like honestly, I don't care. I'm not like you said, I'm not getting paid. I should have free range to do what I want and go where I want. It's not that serious. It's youth football. Keyword.
Youth football.
I know it's kind of hard for some people to comprehend, but let's just break it down. I didn't dish you. Youth football. Youth
football, man.
Not
Youth
adult football. Youth football. So for me, I'm just trying to service kids that's appreciative and parents that's appreciative and an org that's appreciative. Not saying that the Chiefs wasn't, because for many years things did go great. Things did go great. But through the last couple of runs, it just was a rough patch for us. And like I said, nothing malice towards them. Hats off to them and what they're doing over there. I wish them nothing but the best. No malice, nothing to say about them. I wish them the best. But what I will say is, leave me alone. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm one of those people. I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
All right. So with that being said, right, you want to do what you want to do, and you decided to go over to the team that you at right now.
Yes.
All right. And in the past, that team has bombed you on the blogs, text messages, personal stuff. How you talk about that?
Personal, right? You say they bombed me, blog.
Personal, football wise, coaches.
Not online.
Online too. Online. And blog in the blog. You
don't
know what?
I don't remember. I don't remember per se what the topic was about. I do know it was controversy, but I don't remember per se what the topic was about. But I will say this, and I'm gonna be honest with you. My relationship with certain individuals over there is my relationship, right? And I'm not trying to single out nobody, because if we are a Navy team, because you're Sergeant Lawson, he's 3-star General Carl, it doesn't mean y'all get singled out from being a bounty. I get it. But at the same time, my relationship with a certain individual over there has brought me to that point where it's like, listen, put all of the BS behind you and just come over here and do great things. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to bite the bullet, and sometimes it's hard for us to do, because I'm a person, I'm passionate about what I do, and I got natural love for people and kids. So it's like it was a lot of damn, like you're right, Los. It was a lot of all right in the past, whatever. Fuck it. It is what it is. Like, I gotta go with what I feel now that's best for me. And in 2023, things have gotten way better. I surpassed all of those things, and the powers that be that got me over there, they did a great job recruiting me. Shout out to their transfer portal.
How they get you over there?
First and foremost, when I posted I was a free agent, which a lot of people didn't like that post. Once again, I'm a person that's going to do what I want.
That was a good post. That was a good post.
Well, I knew I could count on you. Thank you.
I hated that. I hated that post. I hated it. I hated it.
Yo, that was a good.
I hate that post.
That made the internet go crazy.
Oh yeah, it shook the town up. It definitely shook the town up.
Yeah, it really.
He know what he doing though. You know he like controversy.
I really caused the riot.
Yo.
Riot on riot. I really caused the riot on riot.
Yo, he shook the town up.
But listen. The powers that be that got me over there, it was just like a good hour conversation. And I felt so comfortable from the person that I was receiving intel from, because outside of youth football, that's somebody that's like a mentor to me, uncle to me, and it's just like he really understands me and he know how to deal with me.
Yeah.
So it's no disrespect. It's okay, I understand. Let's figure out how to make this all come together for you and work for you. So
that's I ain't gonna lie. I was upset. You know, I'm gonna say it again. I was upset that you went over there.
yeah.
But that's a good place to be though. I ain't
Listen,
gonna lie. They took
And
your
I'm not gonna
minds.
lie to you. I was welcomed with open arms.
Nah, of course. Yo, they do that. They do all that. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? When I talk crazy like about the Kings and all that, it's all football. It's
Yeah,
football. And when I go crazy with any team, it's football. It's never personal. It's nobody can say it's personal with Carl. I'm just gonna say whatever I had to say. But that's a good program. They definitely did my kids well.
Top 10 post of the year.
They did my kids well.
Yeah, they did mine as well.
You know what I'm saying? And my son, you know what I'm saying? My son got that natty though. You heard?
Yes.
I did. We might be the first father and son with that natty. I don't know though.
Let me see.
That might be.
And I ain't talking about that little kid. I'm not talking about little kid football.
That's a good topic.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about little kid football. We might be the first. Know what I mean?
We gotta Google that.
That's a good topic.
I just gotta see if it was D1 though, but I mean, but yeah, we was the first one. We was the first one with that.
Oh, you trying to say it was a back door?
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of back doors.
No, they had no. It was good, but I'm just saying. I think we the first one with that though. But shout out to the Kings, they doing great things. But shout out to the Chiefs also, who doing great things. You know what I'm saying? It's just football. It's just football talk.
Since we talking about orgs, we mentioned about bad coaching, right? How about an org that doesn't have enough coaches? But I think thus far, as I've been going to All-Star practice, I've seen the most talented kids, and I just don't understand how this org isn't able to get off the ground the way they need to.
I don't know, but I don't think you might be talking about mine. Shout out to the Bombers if that's the Bombers, man.
No, the Bombers is legendary.
No, the Bombers. Hold on, I'm gonna go talk about the Bombers. The Bombers is a team that I feel is a program that don't get recognition, and
O'Neal do a lot for the
wait,
kids.
hold on. The Bombers don't get the recognition as in they don't get the recognition as in when it comes to saving these kids though. See what I'm saying? O does extremely. He does great with them. I'm talking about on and off the field for life. I'm talking about from kids to when they adults.
Let me say something.
And I
had the pleasure of meeting O'Neal maybe.
That's my brother.
10 years ago, 11 years ago. And ever since I met him, solid dude. I mean, we talking about
on and off the field. Family is
I'm
family.
talking about somebody that opens up his home.
Exactly.
Anybody.
Exactly.
Anybody. You going through a rough patch? Come stay with me. You hungry? His wife is feeding you.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel O does the most. I know he does the most. He does the most in youth football for these kids, for these young men. To keep them away from this and that, he keep them controlled.
With no sponsor.
Yeah, but he keeps.
He does so much. They love him. It's like a whole section. They love this. They love this man. They love him.
No, don't take nothing away from Mr. Howard, because I've seen a lot of kids staying at his house.
Yeah, listen to what I'm saying. When it comes to O'Neal, Coach O, and I'm talking about a lot of people in the football world. He does football and outside of football. I'm talking about families. I'm not talking about 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm talking about his numbers is extremely high. His numbers are extremely high.
He might be in a 200 area.
Yo, his numbers are extremely high. And he's another person who helped change, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to O'Neal once again.
Yeah. But not to take nothing away from that.
He changed. I feel he changed the face of E-Hall, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But salute to my guy. He deserves a lot. He deserves his flowers for real.
Definitely.
For real.
But before you cut me off, I was talking about the Silverbacks. I've never seen an org with so much talent. Shout out to Coach McFarland. He's trying to do his best with the little coaching he got. But the day he figures it out, the Silverbacks will be a top tier contender. They have it. Coney Island water.
Big up to Coney Island.
Coney Island is just not known for basketball no more. The Silverbacks got some dudes, man.
I thought Coney Island only played basketball. I thought they only had the Flames.
No, them
We got
Silverbacks is something
athletes.
serious.
We
They got
athletes.
some athletes, man.
We got
Shout out to them
athletes.
kids, man.
We got
Keep fighting,
athletes.
Coach McFarland. Keep fighting.
Pick up Allen.
Shout out to Surf, Mermaid, and Neptune. They only got 3 blocks.
That's a fact. Yo, that's the crazy thing is, WAP, you everywhere. Chill out.
I'm everywhere.
Yo,
Yo,
what's up?
buddy, buddy,
What's up?
who's some of your coaching mentors?
Mentors?
Yeah.
First and foremost, my first coach. A lot of people don't even know this. My first coach was Coach Darryl from the Tomahawks. Him and Coach Tony. That was back in '97. They was coaching the Brooklyn Seminoles in Brooklyn College.
Mhm.
He's one because he introduced me to football. To be honest, you got Courtney Collins. I played under Roy.
Courtney is the best coach ever, man.
Jeff Legree, Chris Legree, Coach D.W. Brown. That's just like the OGs, man. They paved the way, man. To be honest with you, one coach that really understood me, that really gave me that oomph and that next level to go.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly have to say Sam Jackson, man. That was just
the best.
He was just and he was so violent back
Mr.
then.
Youth Football.
He
Mr.
was,
Youth Football.
and I'm not talking about only from Panthers because I played for him on the Panthers, but I'm gonna bring it back to '98 when I played for him on the East New York Tigers in Cyprus.
Tigers. Mm-hmm.
I still have my jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Like Coach Sam Jackson paved the way for New York City youth football. The things that he was doing on a political aspect and in communities was amazing. And we talk about a very violent time. '98, There was a lot going on. Wasn't no internet, wasn't no camera phone. Coach Jackson was just one of those coaches that he stuck by you. And he always did the right thing by kids and families. God bless his soul. That's a loss that I took personal because he was also one of my grandfather's greatest friends. And I loved him.
Nah, that loss was heavy. That loss was heavy. We promised me and Coach L, that's another one of my brothers. We promised Coach Sam that chip. That's the year we went undefeated in 09. Know what I mean? He passed away before we even, won that chip. But we promised him we was gonna get it and we got it. The best team. That's one of the best teams ever also.
For those who don't know, as myself, who is Sam Jackson?
Mr. Football, man.
Wow.
He's everything. He was everything.
You want to answer that call? You want me to answer that?
Like, go, you answer that, man. You can answer that. Because he used to talk. Hold on. Coach Sam used to talk crazy about Buddy. I ain't gonna lie. He loved Buddy, though. He's a
founder. He's a founder. Why? He's the reason why a lot of these kids are able to step on this stage and play youth football in New York City and it's become what it be. I'm talking about '98. I'm 8, 9 years old. We going to Delaware. We going to Virginia. He's traveling. He's coming out his pocket for these buses, putting us on these buses. We going to play games. Like, by all means, get it done. Like, he really understood the vision. And
I just feel
I wish his life was spared longer.
I wish they could be like him, man.
I'm telling you.
If this league or these coaches out here was like him, it wouldn't even be this stuff.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. What's going on in youth football wouldn't be going on now. You know what I'm saying? Well, how he treated youth football, how he respected kids, how everyone loved him, and what he meant for the game. It wasn't no egos. Sam Jackson was the one. He's a legend, man. He's it, Mr. Football, Mr. Youth Football.
So saying that, right? Let me piggyback off that right there. Talking about like how he represented, he held down, he repped his org. He did the right thing. He went right by, right? So WAP, you feel the same way about your org? You say you're super loyal to your org.
Yeah.
You always carrying their flag, right?
Yeah.
So if for whatever reason you had to go to another org, what other org would you go to and why?
What other org would I go to and why? It would be between two. It would be between the Chiefs and it would be the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
Why those two? Because I'm more closer. What happened with this? The Chiefs had two things over there that I happen to have a lot of love for. And the two things over there that I had a lot of love for was Buddy and A-Leaf. But Buddy not there no more. But I still got a lot of love for A-Leaf. A-Leaf is one of the first people I met outside of BU who showed my son a lot of love. And that's all I care about. Love my kid. You love my kid, I love you. That's it. It ain't about me. Youth football, I'm not a youth. It's about my kid. If you show my kid love, I love you, man. You know what I mean? I know I can close my eyes, turn my back, and my kid is good when he in your hands. I'm good with you, bro. I'm good with you. And as for the Canes, Mike and Jay, those guys, those are great guys, bro. Those are great guys to me and my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the whole Kane squad. I don't. You know what I mean? I know people on my son level, and I know a couple other people because I speak to everybody. I ain't got no beef with nobody. That's why everywhere I go,
football, man.
that huh?
It's you football, man. I
Yeah,
don't
but
even
you
know
know
why
how
that even word even exists. I don't even like the toughness in youth football, man. I don't like the walking around with your chest up. I don't like that. Me, I'm pushing 50. You know what I'm saying? I've been outside my whole life. I never saw. It's like I can't entertain the tough stuff here. You know what I'm saying? And for me to see some grown men walking now, I've been outside my whole life and I never saw a lot of them ever. You see what I'm saying? So there's no need to even our job is to stay away from to keep the kids away from the streets, right? Why we walking around tough? Why we walking around tough? Know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm just glad I'm in youth football because this saves me. Know what I'm saying? But my name Memon, I'm from Troy. I'm from Crown Heights. Know what I'm saying? And it's like my work speaks for itself. Know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. So for me to see other people walking like they tough, it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting, man. Cause why you playing like you outside when you not outside? And that's what everybody who promote the nonsense as in I do this, I do that, or cause what you doing is I'm saying kids watch everything we do.
Everything.
They watch everything we do. You see what I'm saying? So while I'm saying we can't how we gonna tell a kid to forget about that, turn the other cheek or do this and do that when they see we acting up though. That's not cool to me, man. That's not cool to me, man. That's not cool to me, especially on the football field. Go outside with that. I'm saying go outside with that for real. That don't get you nowhere. That don't get you nowhere. If you want to be that tough killer or whatever, leave you football. Leave it. Leave it.
There's no place for it in there. There's no place for youth football. There's no place for that at all.
It's corny.
Especially when it's kids.
Corny
Especially when it's kids around. And competition is different. Competition is a whole. Yeah, you could be.
We could talk crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Cause it's funny. We gonna talk crazy, but we not trying to hurt each other. So you see what I'm saying? And I be seeing a lot of back and forth stuff go on with people who knew each other forever. It's like why y'all warring? Why y'all talking to one another like that? Because God forbid something really happened to one, everybody's affected. We all gonna be hurt. We all gonna be hurt. No matter what it is, we all gonna be hurt. So why we moving like that? We gotta chill out because if we can't make it right, the youth football is not gonna be right. It's not, man. So I feel that we also the problem, we okay in that. We can't talk about the person who's doing it when we see them doing it and we not trying to correct that. Yeah. So we all part of the problem.
I think we all fell subject to that before.
But when it's gonna stop though?
It has to stop now. We just
got. It has to, man.
We got to keep it football. Let's just keep it football. If it ain't football on the NYC page or
no, don't keep it football. Don't keep it football. Keep it youth football. Keep it about the youth. Know what I'm saying? Put our best foot forward. So now, know what I'm saying? See me, I don't want my son to see no wrong in me. Know what I'm saying? What I'm doing, I know what I've been doing. My past is my past. See what I'm saying? So I want my son to be the opposite of me. So every kid I coach, I don't want them to see no wrong. I don't want them to see me do no wrong. I don't want to argue. I don't want to do none of that in front of them. Because the things I've been lucky about, they might not be lucky when they do that same thing. They see me do that, whatever they see me do, and they try to do that outside, they might not be so lucky. So why should we promote that?
That's a great analogy.
So Wap, you a parent, right?
Yes.
You can see if you had it all. Coaches is tough, moving around. how do you feel like that affects your kid?
As for what, like the tough Tonys?
Like, yeah, if you see them walking around, like the coaches y'all playing against, the coaches that coaching him, like, what do you feel? How do you feel like that affects your child?
It does affect your child because your child looks up to them. So everything, like Carl just said, everything that you do, my kid is watching.
Yes.
So he feel coach do it, I could do it too. You know what I mean? He's looking up to you. Everything you do. Like next thing, like he said, also, if your kid believes in you so much, he gonna run through a brick wall for you. So why wouldn't he do everything else that you're doing? So you know what? I'll pay attention to who my kid is around. I really pay attention to who he play with, who he around, all that. Sometimes he'll have the worst kids that he playing with on the team, but that's where it ends at. Ain't no after game going to hang out. Nah, the game is controlled by the coach. I trust that the coach that's have my kid is controlling them other kids that's out of control.
So you
Okay,
feel
to piggyback on that, why we don't stop that when we see the kids saying SMDs and cursing? Why we not controlling that?
Who's that?
That's about us as a whole, as coaches, because my kids, they couldn't do that in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have older kids and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they can't even curse in front of me now. You know what I'm saying? The players. So now why when these young kids I be seeing, hearing, saying like your SMDs and the coaches be around, sometimes they laughing when the two kids like arguing with each other, disrespecting them, cursing one another. Why we not correcting that?
I don't play that. Me, I don't let my kids curse. So
no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the kids on I'm talking about like, okay, you see how your son play on the team? Because we all heard it before. That was all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We see a lot of kids is not really bad, because we like, yo, this kid bad, or it might be like their parents do let them see. My motto is, you curse in front of your mom, you curse in your house, yeah, well, don't do it in front of me. You know what I'm saying? So, but why we don't control that? Like, we hear them little 9, 10s, 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? Why we not saying, like, yo, hold on, shorty, what you talking about?
But that's parents. That's parenting, though. That's parenting.
No, outside. I'm talking about when the parents not around. Like
yeah,
when they with us. When they with us. Like I say, if you curse in front of your parents, just don't do it. I don't care what you do. I used to always ask them. I hear them curse like, yo, shorty, like, and then I said, you curse in your house, you curse in front of your moms and pops. They be like, yeah. Well, don't ever do it in front of me though. You could do that when you have your time with your parents. You know what I'm saying? Don't do, if they're not controlling that, just don't do it in front of me. Respect me for my little 2-3 hours. We gotta groom them the right way. We gotta steer these kids the right way, because outside is not playing with them. You know what I'm saying? It's not playing. This is supposed to be their safe zone right here. This they safe place right here. You football, they get away, because some kids have problems at home. They run away from their troubles. This should be the place that they should be free and have fun.
Mm-hmm. It should definitely be a place where they could just relax, load off. They don't have to worry about the real world. They can come and have fun. Like, that's what football is supposed to be. It's supposed to be that vehicle to have a kid to have a safe place. And if it's not a safe place and they're not like moving in the right direction, it's just as bad as them being wherever they didn't want to be in the first place. That's what I'm
saying. If they running from that at home or wherever they running from the streets and they here, why we shouldn't be doing that here? Cause it's like, damn, I can't win. I might as well be that. That's how they gonna look at us.
Yo, this is the hot seat, right?
This everything. Yeah, this the hot seat. Let's go. What we talking?
Yeah, all right. So, we can ask questions too?
Of course you can.
Let's go.
All right. Here's the first question. If you had your choice to pick 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the team, which team is the number 1, 9, 10, 11, 12? It don't always have to be the winning team. Who you think it is?
What you talking about now? 9?
Yeah.
I was out of football last year.
Buddy wasn't. It's throwing all 3 of y'all.
Nines. I would have to go with the defending champions, the Avengers, if we talking on paper. Now,
I'm talking about what you think. I don't care about paper.
Yeah.
What I think. I mean, I'm coaching now.
Well, hold on. Wait, though. We talking what league? We talking as a whole, like what's the best team as a whole? As New York City.
Youth football.
Yeah, okay,
This
I
ain't-
like that. That's what I like. Yeah, okay, let's put them together as a whole.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so for me on non-U, because I'm coaching non-U this year, 10U,
BU.
10U,
BU.
dog,
Like
no.
they 11U this year?
No, wait. 10U,
Well, BU 10U was
10U,
BU 10U was crazy last year, right?
hold on.
It's
10U,
11U.
10U, the
That's what you
Canes.
It was 11U.
It was 10. I think.
10U.
9 and 10U, the Canes. 7U, the Avengers.
Hold on, not no. Hold on, wait.
How
10U.
you do-
Hold on, wait. Oh, nah, that's you. Hold on, you talk about what we talking this year? We talking
This
a
year,
year
you talking
up.
about this year. Coming this year, coming. 9 and
10U.
10U.
I'm
Canes.
talking last year.
Oh,
You
last
can't
year?
go.
See, you confusing.
You gotta
You
say
confusing, Rob.
Hold on, you saying the team what this year, or you talk about last year was the best team last year?
Oh, hold on, matter of fact, let's go this year. We can put it out there this year.
Yo, hold
Yeah,
on.
so-
11U.
come on, man.
Hold on,
Hold on,
11U.
I'm gonna go first, and then y'all could go after.
Suicide Squad. Y'all already know
all
what
right.
it is,
I'ma
man.
go
Even
first,
don't
y'all can go
say
after.
11. You already know what 11
Joker's
is.
wild, man.
I'm gonna go first. Y'all could go after me.
All right.
7U, Avengers.
7U. Okay.
8U. I'm not too familiar with. Well, no, that would be the Avengers 8U this year. So yeah.
You talk about this year?
Yeah, 8U
You talk about
Avengers. 8U Avengers. 8U Avengers. 9U show.
Hold on, 7U is what? It's 7U, or is it count as something else?
It's 7U. Last year they had a 7. They had the number 1 7.
Oh, this year gonna be different. Saints winning 7U this year.
Avengers 8U this year. Show 9U. Show 10U.
Show 9U.
11U.
Show
In
10U.
between Angel
Show
and Dark Knights.
No.
No.
It's the
You're
Suicide
bugging.
Squad. It's
It's
Angel.
only-
It's Angel by a blowout. But go
it.
ahead, let's go.
I'm gonna leave that 50-50.
No, you better say 70. You better
12.
say yeah, but go ahead.
12U in the city, Chiefs.
Yes.
13U, show.
13U, yeah, I think it's evenly. It's whatever. 13U, I agree. It's a toss up to me. Especially this, it's a toss up.
Ho. So 13U show this year, but last year it would have been the Chiefs.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
Things could change in the New York minute.
It's you know you know how the transfer portal the portal is open,
honestly,
man.
Rob, come on, like
The portal is open.
you're not
That's why I
going-
say you might hear
like,
they
let's
say
call
let's
it
play
fair.
now. And come on, man.
Let's
But
call
shout
it
out to the
fair.
Riot Squad though.
Let's call it fair. We know what's going on. I say the show 13.
Show 13s. I don't know. I'm not in tune yet. Know what I'm saying? But I will be now though. Know what I mean?
I know 11. I know what 11. I know it's only one team on 11.
Seven Saints winning on 7s.
That's it.
7U Saints winning.
That's a fact.
Probably the whole probably 7 and 8.
The Chiefs looking good on the baby
Probably
level.
7 and 8.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Just remember what I said though. Just remember what I said.
Kia got Thanos, Doctor Strange, Loki, Thor.
I hear all that.
That's some stuff over there.
I hear all that. It sounds good though. But that's my opinion though. So, you know what I'm saying? My opinion means nothing right now.
The Chiefs looking good. The babies looking good.
They had a great season.
They babies always good.
But the Titans is
It's
another
a toss
sleeper
up when it comes
team.
to these babies though.
The Titans is another sleeper team. They had a 7U running back. That boy was amazing. The Titans, and he took them. He took them all the way into the state championship game. So shout out to them too. The Titans had a 7U running back that was a dog.
And another thing we gotta stop doing when it comes to the youth, y'all, we can't. I'm not into the best, like, cause I feel they all great. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't put one kid over another, even if it's like 11U, 12U, or this one is better. Let them all be great, cause sometimes they all great in different things. This kid might be better in this area, and this kid might. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like let these kids be great.
So,
Let them be
all right,
great.
I'm glad you.
Because sometimes we get discouraged the kids though.
I'm glad you on that topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this goes for the viewers and ourselves, right? This goes for the viewers and ourselves. How about when people were running around here comparing Zaza and Hedges?
I speaking to them too. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. I knew Zaza's like, I ain't gonna front. That's like my favorite player to watch. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's he's my favorite player to watch. from a long time for different reasons, offense, defense, for different reasons. But I think him and Hedges, I feel they both great in their own way though. Because when we look at running backs, that's like saying some people might like Barry Sanders, some people love Walter Payton. You see what I'm saying? Some people like Braun, some people like Jordan. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is opinionated. A lot of these kids, they're great in their own way, but they're great. They're great in different ways. You know what I'm saying? This kid do this and that better than this kid, but this kid do that and that better than him though. You see what I'm saying? So let them be great. They both great, and they going far in life. If they keep their head in them books, they gonna go far, man. So let's just uplift all of these kids, cause these all our kids. They all our kids though.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't have them against one another. They brothers at the end of the day.
Yeah,
they gonna mess around and go to high school together, college or whatever. They gonna meet up again. They gonna be like, oh, we played against each other.
It was a big controversy last year, and people used to come to me and ask me that question. I used to be like, "Why is that a concern of yours? Like,
but it's
why are you asking me that?"
But it's nothing wrong with it.
I don't have an opinion on that. I like both. I like them both.
They both great, man. They both exciting players. But when I say, cause I didn't see Hedges like that, so as I've been watching for a long time though. You know what I'm saying? And I look at everything about this young man, as in his size. He don't. Nothing discourages. It's like nothing to hold them down, though.
You wanna know something about those two that a lot of people that don't know them but only hear their name?
What's that?
Those are the two most sweetest kids I ever met
Kids.
in my life.
And
And that's what I'm talking about. You see these kids outside of their uniform?
Do it.
Yo, when you see these kids outside of uniform, you don't even think they're football players.
Nope.
It's like, we gotta bring them. We gotta make this right, y'all. But yo, shout out to the Riot Youth Sports Podcast. It's a podcast for kids for real. I got a lineup with plenty of kids. You heard? This is when they had their voice at right here. You heard? It's gonna might be a few copycats out here, but it's too late though. I'm in the building. Wow, easy. Huh? But yeah,
Yo, you know what I think you need? I think you need that the Chiefs coach up here and the show coach up here.
Malik Cubador J. Let me know what it is though, cause they know what I'm saying. I know I got them on speed dial. Jay say he ready for the hot seat, but I don't know. I think that's all talk behind the scenes. But,
Which Jay?
Coach J, Hurricane J.
Hurricane J?
Hurricane J. I'm calling Hurricane J. I want
I just
Hurricane
want
J.
TJ. I just want TJ.
No. I want TJ. I want listen. I want Malik. I want Malik and what you call. I want Malik and Angel.
Oh yeah.
I want Malik, Angel, Shay. Tell the truth, I want a lot of young coaches together though, because it's not on who's the best. It's a reason I want them. But I want TJ. I want TJ. I want Jay. I want Cuba though.
You gotta set that up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit y'all. Yo, but listen, thanks for coming out, y'all. I'm about to lock it up. We don't need to prolong. We don't have to just, you know what I'm saying? We don't need to be going along with this. Y'all already know. I'm salute, Coach Buddy. Infamous WAP. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all guys. I'm about to lock it up. You heard?
Well, love.